I love using the eBeam because it allows us flexibility in presentation that plays to the strength of the students. It has a big screen format, and so we use that to help the students focus better and pay attention to the material that's being presented. We'll turn the lights off, which cuts down on the extraneous stimulation and again helps them pay attention and focus better. You broke into 3 groups. What we use it for in my classroom is to present group lessons and group task information, and it's really a wonderful tool for that. I take pictures of the students doing actual tasks. Sometimes we'll work a short movie of the kids doing actual tasks into the lesson so that the students can watch what they have done, which helps them review what steps they took, what actions they're taking. It helps them name those steps and those actions, so it helps them get sequences of behaviors more firmly implanted in their heads so that they can repeat them at a later date when they're functional in functional environments. Excellent. Excellent job. It allows us to present information as quickly or as slowly as it's needed for the students. We can work in all different types of media, which allows us to begin the process of generalizing information for our students, something that they struggle with a lot. So it allows us to do that. It allows me to present information in any order that I think is best fit for the students that I'm presenting it to. And it allows me to change it. So I don't have to go from step 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 if the group seems to be more receptive to information going from 1 to 4, back to 2 to review, and then skipping on ahead of that. It allows for that also. The students respond very well to it. They particularly like when they get to use the pen and do some of the typing and some of the printing and some of the writing on the actual pictures, because that pulls them into the whole process of the lesson. They really like paying attention to the big screen. They like movies. They're of that generation. They're used to watching animation. They're used to watching movies. They're used to watching things presented on screens. So it's a wonderful tool because we just tap in to a format they're already familiar and comfortable with and like to use. What do they sell in a grocery store? It is simple to use as long as you know how to use a computer. If you can use a computer, you can use the eBeam, and you can tap into all of the best qualities and strengths of the eBeam. So it's simple to use, and yet it can teach very complex skills and very complex sequences of behaviors. So that's kind of a win-win for us, because frequently tools will allow us to do one or the other, but not necessarily flow from one to the other, and the eBeam allows us to do that. For a lot of lessons, what we'll do is like on the grocery store lesson, we get flyers from actual grocery stores. So the students are interacting with real life materials, and then we have them locate things, find items in the flyers, and cut them out and prepare their own learning materials, which then get scanned into the computer and can be used like any other picture in the eBeam technology. So the students are involved all along in the overall preparation of the presentation of the lesson. It's a tool that we have just started to tap into, and we feel that it has great potential and great use, and we look forward to learning more and more about it and how to use it, and watching the effect that it has on our students' abilities to learn and retain information.